This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. To get it started. Off we go from Cincinnati. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
44-yard line.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What is this? RPL fucking city? This shit ass. Say that. You got something for that too.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
One drive. 17 RPOs.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg,
Dookie water.
Quickly, a nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive. 6 points.
I gotta remember, niggas play Madden, niggas don't know football. They like shit like that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move.
Stop clear that
Set up
Come
with
on
a
now.
short field. What a tremendous kick return.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Stop clicking off, nigga. Click on. Click the fuck on, nigga. Weak ass shit. Click on, nigga. Scary ass. Nigga clicked off like I wasn't finna do the CPU dirty. You stupid. The best bet is to try yourself, nigga. 2 plays, nigga. Let's get it.
Their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard.
Look at this shit here. Come on, man. Oh my God.
He will go all the way. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
I'm talking about my nigga moving in. Dookie saying
I don't know what they were talking about.
late ass dives, all type shit.
This series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to the left side and caught by Noel. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Oh, I missed him. Oh, I fucking had him.
And he'll just get rid of this.
Oh!
Throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball. And
God, he was butt naked open. Shit!
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Williams. Going up top.
What?
The Pro Bowl safety, Buda Baker. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is getting with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive
We need
coordinator
a better
wants.
ball, Caleb.
Anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added
Oh,
bonus.
shit.
And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Ladies,
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's got a Bengals first down.
Chuba Hubbard looking like Jerome Bettis out there.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Hubbard. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up
Trying to run for it.
Come on, look at this shit.
And he's going to be
Get the fuck out of here.
on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. He'll throw complete to Chuba.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Hubbard.
Like, look at this shit.
There he goes.
These niggas not even moving their legs.
And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd.
Never seen it before.
He's up to 9 now on the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this quarter.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll be stopped at
These niggas can get off blocks.
Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop.
Hey, man. Play it how you want us to play it.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here comes 3rd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Barkley trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Saquon is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Get the fuck out of here! Oh my God! Oh my, for crying out loud!
Darnold now on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now the Bengals are going to call
nigga on McDonald's Wi-Fi. Fuck.
And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. One more time, it's Hubbard.
Look at this shit.
He will score again. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams.
Look at this fucking shit, bro. Like, come on. I don't even want to play this shit no more. What the fuck is that?
Sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us?
Niggas wide the fuck open.
Schedule. This was a 3rd and
look at that shit.
Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a big play on 4th and inches. And even 30 yards.
We have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll get about 2. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the run to the right. He's going to keep it in, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll get about 5. Here we go. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Hubbard. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run it here with Hubbard. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll push ahead to the 21. Marcus Williams there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Get the fuck out of here, bro!
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Here goes that. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards. first down. It is covered. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Jones there on the tackle. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Ready. Ready. Yo, ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one's incomplete.
Do that shit right there.
Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
We're gonna set. Go, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
We got Hornet.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
Like, what the fuck is this?
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like
Fucking
that.
YouTube, US fucking A, bro.
Back incompletions. It is now 3rd and 10. Williams to the air once more. And that is...
Like, what are you supposed to do with this
I
shit?
just don't like the look of this pass.
Play a nigga that do this shit all game?
Erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
These are niggas
No
that think they
movement
good,
from the
too.
punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Of course.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
What else would it be?
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's a turnover on down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go, set. Ready, lady.
Darnold to throw on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens.
Look at this shit.
He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Yo, lady.
Darnold now to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Second half. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Here's Williams on first and 10. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Jets have a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Very nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go.
That one taken in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, New York. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
On second down, a run with Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Third and 6.
Real side. Right side.
We'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. He's
Punt my shit, man.
but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming.
Come on, man. You gotta stop this shit, bro.
He's intercepted.
Nigga not even turn the fuck around, dog.
And he is going to bring this one.
I don't give a fuck if it is Eric Stokes. Like, stop it.
Pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just an
Let this nigga blitz 1,000 people and I can't even fucking press hike and press fucking square.
Push your luck, and at a level like this against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way. Eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is George Karlaftis. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. On the ground, this is Barkley. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The trap taken in by Noel. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's to the left side, caught by Noel.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Throwing is Williams. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Rolling right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. A run up the middle with Barkley. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. So try and throw. Here's Williams. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
On play action, here's Darnold. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the 1st down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them 1 step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
He's got room past the 25. George Pickens moving inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touch. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We go set.
Darnold to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
So much. Madden can't even catch the play.
Than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Jets, 34.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
On third down, it's Williams. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Throwing again, Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Williams. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Here's Williams now to throw.
Look at, come on.
This one just too far for the receiver.
Come on.
It's incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And now it's fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 12 brings up third and less than a yard.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
We go, set.
To throw is Darnold. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Taken in.
Wouldn't expect nothing less from you, my boy.
This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Good. Makes the score Bengals 63, Jets 34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Jets will
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a throw. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, but this is going to backfire on them. It is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Got it. 65. 65 cash. 65 cash. Tag. 65.
Taylor going for it all. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 11. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
Here we go. One final play.
Know it.
He's got his man.
That glitch on, nigga. I knew that bitch was coming. I knew that bitch was coming.
The margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.